Hello students, greetings from Peter Paul. I welcome you to this class. Students, I want to ask some questions. How many letters are there in English? We know there are 26 letters. Among the 26 letters, we have consonants and vowels. How many vowels are there? Yes, there are 5 vowels. Can you say the vowels? Yes, A, E, I, O, U. These are the 5 vowels. But students, we should know that these 5 vowel letters have 20 vowel sounds. Yes, there are 12 pure vowels and 8 diphthongs. So there are 20 vowel sounds in English. There are 24 consonants. So we have 44 sounds in English. 26 letters, but we have 44 sounds. Okay. We know to pronounce the word. How do we pronounce the word? We pronounce the word each and every syllable. Yes, now we are going to see about the syllabification. What is a syllable? As unit of pronunciation of the vowel with or without surroundings of consonants. It is a unit of pronunciation of a vowel with or without surrounding consonant. Yes, there are some rules how to divide the syllable, how to divide the word into syllables. We are going to see it now. There are some rules. 1. Divide or break 2 middle consonants. Divide or break 2 middle consonants. Example, sudden. The word sudden. 2 consonants are together there. Sudden. S-U-D-D-E-N. Here, where to divide? Divide or break 2 middle consonant. Here we can divide it here. S-U-D, one syllable. D-E-N, another syllable. So, we divide it in the middle. Sudden. Like that. Yellow. Yellow. Spell the word. Y-E-L-L-O-W. Where to divide? L. Y-E-L. Divide here. And then L-O-W. L-O. So we divide the word in the middle here. This is one of the rules. Another rule, if 2 consonants are there in between the vowels, then break 2 consonants. If 2 consonants are there in between the vowels, then break 2 consonants. Like that. Sudden, yellow. Here, 2 consonants are there in between the vowels. in between the vowels. So we divide it here, there. For example, sudden, S-U-D and D-E-N. Before and after that we have the vowel sounds. So we divide it here. Sudden, S-U-D, one syllable, D-E-N, another syllable. Like that, yellow, Y-E-L, one syllable, L-O-W, another syllable. Okay, next, don't divide the consonants. That means two consonants come together and we pronounce as one sound. They are called differs. Here, the differs should not be divided. They are pronounced as one sound. For example, CH, PH, TH, SH, WH. When these letters, these consonants come together, we pronounce as one sound. For example, purchase, P-U-R-C-H-A-S-E. Here, P-U-R we divide here, C-H-A-E-S-E, chase. Here, cha. Here we don't divide this differ. C-H, we don't divide C one consonant or H another consonant, like that. They come together and we pronounce as one sound. Like that, elephant, E-L-E, but we don't divide PH. We pronounce as one sound, so we divide it another syllable like that, P-H-A-N-T, elephant. Like that, mother, here we pronounce M-O-M, T-H-E-R, so there are two syllables. And then father, here we pronounce, how do we pronounce father? Here we don't divide it, here TH we don't divide, father. So we have two syllables like that. Like that, cashew, cashew nut, we know the cashew nut. The cashew nut, cashew, C-A, one syllable, S-H-E-W, shoe, another syllable. So we don't divide it here in the differ. So these consonants should not be divided. And then another rule, divide before one middle consonant. If there is only one consonant in the middle, then break before the consonant. Again I want to tell you, if there is only one consonant in the middle, if there is only one consonant in the middle, then break before the consonant. For example, today, today, today. Here there is only one consonant in the middle, so we divide it. Today, today, like that. Tonight, tonight, like that. And then, students, English has something interesting factors there. For example, L-E, when these two consonants, when these two letters come together, it forms one syllable, L-E. It forms one syllable. So, divide or break the alphabet when L-E is there in the word. When L-E is there in the word, we can divide it before it. For example, humble, humble, H-U-M-B-L-E. Where we divide? H-U-M, before that L-E, the consonant one is that B, so before that we divide. Humble and trouble, like that, T-R-O-U-B-L-E. L-E before that consonant and there we divide. And then little, like that, L-I-T-T-L-E. L-E is at the end of the word, before that consonant T, and we divide it there. So, little. Like that, simple, dimple, double and kettle, like that. Okay, students. And then, separate two small meaningful words which has vowel sounds. Separate two small meaningful words which has vowel sounds in it. For example, keyboard. I think you all like to play the keyboard. Keyboard, how can you divide it here? Key is, it has one sound, one vowel sound. So we can divide it. And then board, another one. So before that, we can divide that, separate two small meaningful words that has vowel sounds in it. Another word, moonlight. Moonlight. And then milkman. These words may be called compounding words. Like that. But we can divide, if it has one vowel sound in it, we can divide. And then let's go for another rule, prefixes and suffixes. When we add a word before some word, we get another word. For example, unaware, unaware, and unwell, prepaid, prepare, rewrite, recycle. Here we add a word before that, that is called prefixes. See here, prefix and suffix are separate syllable. Prefix and suffix are separate syllables. Unaware. So, un is the separate vowel. And unwell. Un is the separate vowel. And then prepaid. Pre is the separate syllable. And then prepare. Pre is the separate syllable. Like that, rewrite. Rewrite is the separate syllable and recycle is the separate syllable. Like that, the prefixes are separate syllables. And also suffixes. Take suffixes, some words. For example, hopeless. Hopeless. Less. We join in the, after the word, hope. So we get the suffix word hopeless. Less is the separate syllable. And then aimless. Less is the separate syllable. Careful. Careful. Full is the separate syllable. And then helpful, like that. Like that, government. Development. So the suffixes are separate syllable, mind it with you. And then next to go for, we have another rule. Students, another one interesting thing is Y. The letter Y. The letter Y is a consonant. Though Y is a consonant, sometimes it acts like a vowel. Acts like a vowel. So, Y may be called semi-vowel. For example, when it comes in the word, at the end of the word, it is pronounced as E. It is pronounced as E. For example, C-I-T-Y, city. Here in the last letter is, consonant is Y. But it is not a consonant here. It is it has a vowel sound in it. City. And then like that, happy. So, how can we divide? Happy. So, it has two vowel sound in that word. Two syllables are there. And then baby, lazy, and then easy, pretty. In the last, these words, all the letters at the end of the word is Y. That is E sound. It has the E sound. So, we do consider it as a separate vowel, separate syllable. And then, let's go for another one rule, that is, if two vowels are together, if two vowels are together, understand? If two vowels are together, then consider it as one vowel sound. One vowel sound for two vowels. For example, boat. It should not be pronounced as boat. Boat. So there is the diphthong ow, boat. And then dream. The sound is, there is D-R-E-A-M. E is one vowel, A is another vowel, but it has come together. It should be pronounced E. So we should take it as one vowel sound. And then die, die, D-I-E. Here, D consonant, I is one vowel sound, E is another vowel sound. But it has come together, we pronounce as it one vowel sound, that is diphthong, die, I. So, if two vowels are come together, then consider it as one vowel sound. And next one is, in English, some words end with the letter E, but it is not pronounced in many words. We do omit the sound there. For example, write, W-R-I-T-E. We don't pronounce the letter E in the Lord. We do omit it there. For example, write, write, not write-E, like that. And then divide, not divide-E, divide. We don't pronounce it the letter E. And then globe, globe, G-L-O-B-E. We do omit it, globe, like that. Pipe, and then life, like that. Then, now let's go for some other rules like that. Students, we have formed like these rules. Let me recall it to your mind. First rule is break the word into syllable. Divide or break two middle consonants. One rule. Then don't divide the diaphthongs like that. CH, PH, and then SH, MH, or WH words. And then divide one middle consonant. If there is only one consonant in the middle, then break before the consonant. And then LE, it forms separate syllable. So LE, you please consider it as one vowel sound. And then prefixes and suffixes are separate syllables. And then Y is the consonant. Though Y is the consonant, when it comes at the end, it is pronounced as sound E. And then if two vowels come together, then consider it one vowel sound. That is called diphthongs. And then if the letter E, that is the letter E comes at the end of the word, don't pronounce it. We can omit it there. And then now let's go for finding the syllables. There are some kinds of syllables: monosyllabic words, disyllabic words, trisyllabic words, tetrasyllabic words, and multisyllabic words. How can we find out the monosyllabic words? Monosyllabic words, it has only one vowel sound in that word. If the word has only one vowel sound, it is called monosyllabic word. For example, students, dog. Dog, it has only one vowel sound. Cat, only one vowel sound. A rat, only one vowel sound. Man, only one vowel sound. Stop, only one vowel sound. Smile, only one sound. Smile, diphthong. Dance, only one vowel sound. So, these words are having only one vowel sound, so that it is called monosyllabic words. Now let's go for disyllabic words. What are the disyllabic words? The disyllabic words have two vowel sounds in it. Two vowel sounds in it. For example, inside. Inside is the one word. It has two vowel sound. Inside. Remain. Remain. Repair. R-E-P-A-I-R. Repair. Beauty. Beauty. So, these words have two vowel sounds. So, it has two syllables. And then, these words are called disyllabic words. Now, let's go for trisyllabic words. I think you might have known how many syllables should be there. There should be three vowels, three syllables. So, if there are three vowel sounds in a word, you can divide it, and you can divide and you can find it. There are three syllables. For example, beautiful. Beautiful. So, it has three syllables. Next, important. I-M-M P-O-R-Tent. T-A-N-T. Tent. So, it has three syllables. And then, difficult. 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 So, it has three vowels and three syllables. So, these words are called trisyllabic words. And then tetrasyllabic words. You can immediately answer. If a word has four syllables in it, it is called tetrasyllabic words. Okay, for example, encouragement. 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 In these four syllables, we have four vowel sounds, so there are four syllables. And another one example, development. Development, D-E-V-E-L-O-P-E-M-E-N-T. Here, development. So, it has four syllables. These words are called tetrasyllabic words. Sometimes we can start it from here also multisyllabic words. If you don't find the syllables after the trisyllabic, you can immediately say they have multisyllabic. But I want to tell these things a different kind, like that. And another one is called multisyllabic words. Multisyllabic words means if there are more than four syllables in a word, that is called multisyllabic words. For example, examination. Not examination, examination. It has a separate vowel. Examination. Examination. So, it has five vowel sounds there and five syllables. Another one is adulteration. Adulteration. A single vowel has the single syllable. Okay? Adulteration. So, there are five syllables. Another one is imagination. Separate syllable. Nation. So we have 5 syllables here. So far, we have known to find out the syllables, monosyllabic words, disyllabic words, trisyllabic words, tetrasyllabic words and multisyllabic words. I think students, you might have known all these words and you have come to find out the syllables. Now I want to give you some words. Can you divide the syllables? Can you find the syllables? For example, dream. How many syllables is there? Yes, it has only 1 syllable because it's long vowel and also it is pronounced as 1 vowel sound. Dream. D-R-E-A-M. Dream. E. So 1 syllable it has. Okay. And then decide. How many syllables? Yes, 2 syllables. And then shouting. Shouting. So it has 2 syllables. And then tomorrow. 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 So that tomorrow has 3 syllables. Caterpillar. 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 So it has 4 vowel sounds and 4 syllables. Yesterday. Yesterday. Okay, it has 3 syllables. And then computer. Computer. It has 3 syllables. Yearly. 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 So it has 2 syllables. And then experiment. Egg. Egg. Experiment. So it has 4 syllables. Like that, students, now you have known to find out the syllables and how can we divide, what are the rules to find out the syllables. You have known it very well. So, in our speaking, let us know to pronounce the words very well. So, syllabification helps a speaker to pronounce very well. Thank you very much.